joined now by the CEO of Triller, one of TikTok's up-and-coming competitors here in the U.S., Mike Liu. Mike, thanks so much for talking to us today.
Yeah, thank you guys for having me.
So we were just hearing about the additional pressure on TikTok today, the threat either of deals or of that business itself being shut down from operating here. How much has that pressure already helped your business?
Yeah, here at Triller, we've seen a tremendous growth in the last month, even leading up before the announcement last week. But Triller at this point has become the #1 app in the world. We hit #1 on the Apple iOS rankings across 80 different countries, making us downloaded more than TikTok, obviously, but also Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, in countries like Australia, France, US, UK, and it's been a pretty crazy growth, and we're very, very excited about it.
Now, you have been around for a while now. You were around for 2 years before TikTok launched, but now you're really specifically positioning yourself as a TikTok alternative. You brought over some TikTok creators. How important is it to you and to the success of your company to pull over some of those TikTok users in this moment of so much fluctuation for that company right now and so much uncertainty? And I guess the question is, how are you positioning Triller as different or better than TikTok, which has so much content and such a strong algorithm in terms of recommendation?
Yeah, no, that's a great question. We've always been focused on building the best product, right? The best technology, the best services that we can provide to our users, who are really our customers. And that's not going to stop, and it hasn't stopped for the last 4 or 5 years. And for us, we want to provide a place where TikTokers, where Instagrammers, the new generation of kids who are coming into social media, a safe place where they don't feel like their data is being violated, where they have the technology and the product to really express themselves, right? I think we live in an era that has moved away from just updating status of like, oh, here's where I am, or here's what I'm eating, to more creative content, right? People who put on costumes, people who come up with scripts that are 30 to 60-second videos. And we at Triller has always been at the forefront of that with our creation tools, with our discoverability tools. That has been our bread and butter, and we're very happy to see that the market now has seen that to be the place, and we continue to hope carry that torch forward.
But Mike, now you're not just competing against TikTok. Just this week, Facebook introduced Reels as part of its Instagram platform, and that is also a TikTok and Triller alternative. Facebook is so big, it's so entrenched, it has so much money to promote this tool. How are you going to compete against that?
Yeah, well, I love being the underdog, I guess. No, I think it's great to see more companies realizing the potential of what Triller is. And of course, Facebook has a lot of money, but I think Facebook has tried this once before with an application called Lasso, where they launched, I think 3 years ago now, and they actually shut it down, right? And Lasso was a direct copy of what Triller and TikTok was, but they couldn't find the identity, the spirit of what they were trying to build. And now with Reels, it's actually buried inside Instagram, right? It's not a separate app. It's a new set of camera functionality that's, I think, next to Boomerang. I actually made a couple of Reels myself. And I think what the market will see is that it's actually not so much a new product, it's just Instagram. And I think at this point, everyone has Instagram.
But Mike, I would just interrupt you there to say, Facebook has struggled in the past to launch new apps that are copycats of other services, but it has had great success copying other features within its own apps. And I'm thinking of Snapchat stories and also augmented reality filters, both of which have been really crucial to Instagram's growth and strong engagement.